In the event of winding up of Glo, Mr. A will be liable to nothing because he has nothing unpaid. You understand? And he's going to definitely have to pay that money, bro. So hi guys, you're welcome to my Read With Me series. First of all, talk about companies limited by shares. The liability of the shareholders in a company limited by shares are limited by the amount of shares they have. Is limited to the number of shares unpaid. What this means is that if, for instance, one share in a particular company, like let's say Glo, is 239 naira, and Mr. A buys 100 shares from Glo, so you calculate it by saying 239 naira per shares, you multiply it by the 100 shares Mr. A bought, that will give you 23,900 naira. What this means is that in the event of winding up of Glo, Mr. A will be liable to nothing because he has nothing unpaid. Does that make sense? Yeah. So the reason is because section 117 of CAMA provides for that liability to the extent of your unpaid shares. Okay, provides that the only liability one has is the amount that he has unpaid in that company. That amount unpaid is what the person would have contributed in the event of the winding up of that company. You get? So if it's in a situation where Mr. A now buys 100 shares, but he pays half of the money, which is 11,950 naira, in the event of winding up, he will be liable for the remaining half of that money, which is the 11,950 naira. Understand? And he's going to definitely have to pay that money, bro. So in the event of winding up, when the company's assets are insufficient to take care of the company's liability, they will then come for those owing the company, and your liability will be limited to the amount of unpaid shares. This is one key difference between a partnership and a company, because the liability in a partnership is unlimited, which means that they can go as far as selling the private properties of the persons just to realize the money. You get what I mean? Forgive I keep saying, you get what I mean? You get what I mean? Yeah.